Yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got the election's coming up, man. You know what I'm saying? So we got a couple of folks, man, speaking on that, man. Look, it's politics, man. You know what I mean? We celeb news. This is what we do. Okay, we talk about adult issues, all right? So we got Cardi B on deck. We got Diddy's NDA, man. We also got that in a cut. Listen, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, yo. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you're feeling any part of the content, man. We definitely appreciate that. The notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap. When the video drops, you're gonna be first on deck to hear it. Yo, put your shirt on, man. Put your shirt on. Gosh. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say that at work. I gotta say that over here. You like at work? Yeah, man. Kids be running down the hallway with no shirt on. It'd be crazy. Okay? My keys is inside. All right, look. As you know, Election Day is on Tuesday, right? And my keys are inside. Okay? Election Day is on Tuesday, right? And although there's numerous people on the ballot, the focus is on who will hold the highest office, not only in America, but perhaps even in the free world. You're like, why you always want to talk about politics? I don't understand. I don't want to think about important issues. I want to dance. I want to be entertained. Shut up. Shut the hell up, okay? The hell is coming out your face. Shut it up. Look, I mentioned politics, right? Because I'm a responsible adult. And I'm concerned about people that will push policies and agendas that will affect the people that I love, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not selfishly only thinking about myself and what makes me giggle. Yeah, I mean. Now, Trump is a name that we've been hearing about for years, right? But the vice president, Madam Vice President Harris, her name tends to throw people off, okay? So let's get a few folks in here, some celebs. This is celeb news. Let's get a few celebs to help you in how to enunciate her name. Or pronunciate? Who knows? Take a listen.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this right and let's not be disrespectful. It is Kamala Harris.
Kamala.
We like money, right? You know, we like commas. Kamala. It's very simple. If you like money, say her name properly. Kamala.
Kamala, like Mamala. Do people like Mamala?
It's not Kamala. It's Kamala.
Kamala.
Hey, that's how you say a name, man. Say it right, for crying out loud, man. You want people to say your name right, but you don't want to give people the same kind of respect. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why like people be getting on my nerves, man. You know what I mean? Anyway, BET, right? Black Entertainment Television, which I've always questioned their content, but never mind all that. Listen, Black Entertainment Television held a Black Man Summit, and Michael Ealy asked a question that I've had to ask quite a few people multiple times over. And that question is, why exactly is everyone not held accountable to the same standards? You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Take a listen to what bro's talking about.
Amazes me oftentimes how many times Democrats have to provide receipts for all of the things that they do and for all of their qualifications. And yet on the other side, there's just no accountability. When you look at what Kamala Harris, who's been a public servant basically her whole life,
Right.
she is the most qualified candidate to run for president
No doubt.
right now.
Okay, to your point, all right. I said it here, I wanted to believe it.
Right.
And have you ever been mad at somebody so long, you forgot why you was mad, but you're going, I'm gonna stay mad because I can't, if I was mad this long, it must be a reason to it.
Yeah.
And I think that's insanity, but I think a lot of people unreasonably feel that way.
I think you gotta give yourself grace because I think you have done more than enough by apologizing publicly. We can sit here and debate on, what her record was as a prosecutor, but like you were saying earlier, let's talk about Trump's record. Let's talk about his record. What has he done to be qualified to be in this position? We never seem to hold him in his administration, who has more felonies and indictments than any other administration in the history of politics. And yet we worried about her being a prosecutor.
You see that, man? Facts. See, here's what's crazy. When I ask folks serious questions, right? And look, and you probably dealt with this too. I know you dealt with this because these people are alike all over. That's what the Twilight Zone taught me, all right? When I ask serious questions, because usually like that, I don't get the answers that I'm looking for. I don't get serious answers. Usually I get memes of Trump dancing or text memes that say, I'm still voting for Trump, right? But rarely do I get an honest attempt at a coherent answer, okay? The closest you can get to an answer usually is like folks redirecting off of Trump's character or trying to pivot over to Kamala and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You get the, she's not black. She locked up thousands of black men. Of course, you get the border, right? And my thing is this. Her job wasn't the border. Thousands of black men were not locked up. That's not fact, okay? And look, all kinds of fact checking proved that the woman is black, okay? And after you get all that, they usually wind up with I'm still voting for him. Which is your right. You're wholly in your right to vote for whoever you want to vote for. I get it, okay? You could do that. Although, bro does things like this. Take a look. You know what I'm saying? And bro says things like this.
She's a radical war hawk. Let's put her with a rifle standing there with 9 barrels shooting at her, okay? Let's see how she feels about it. When the guns are trained on her face. They're all war hawks when they're sitting in Washington in a nice building saying, oh, gee, let's send 10,000 troops right into the mouth of the enemy. But she's a stupid person.
Look at this from 30,000 feet. And this is how Donald Trump ends his campaign, calling for 9 rifles aimed at Liz Cheney's face to shoot at her face. This is how Donald Trump is ending his campaign for president.
Liz Cheney just posted a response. This is how dictators destroy free nations. They threaten those who speak against them with death. We cannot entrust our country and our freedom to a petty, vindictive, cruel, unstable man who wants to be a tyrant. Hashtag women will not be silenced. Hashtag vote Kamala.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want the kind of country bro is trying to push. Like, the country is going to follow, I think, like, the character of the dude is going to have an effect on the country and the people in the country. I don't want the kind of country bro is trying to promote, man. The division that bro is trying to, he be disrespecting people, man. I don't want my leader, the leader of the free world, I don't want him coming off like that. Real talk, you know what I'm saying? And any politician or religion, right, or person that threatens people with death to prove their point, they gets no love. And I know they ain't right. It ain't a correct. It's not, to me, it ain't correct. Period. You follow me? Wait, hold on for a second, man. I just gotta take care of some stuff, you know what I'm saying? I gotta try to figure out how to get this cooler to the dump, because you know what I'm saying, I fixed my joint. You know what I mean? That's why you're getting a recording today. Alright? I was able to take a shower, man. I know some people ain't concerned, like, you could have took a shower tomorrow or 4 days away. No, you're supposed to take a shower every day, okay? Now Cardi B did show up to the rally, right? Showing her support for Vice President Harris. And apparently there was something wrong with the teleprompter. Take a look at this joint real quick.
1 second, guys, 1 second. Okay, so I don't take lightly the call. Sorry, guys, I'm a little nervous. Guys. I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. I need patience over here. Patience, where are you, girl? I need patience over here. Hold on. How you guys doing tonight? How you guys doing tonight? Are we ready to make history? Are we ready to make history? Are we ready to change these 4 years? No. Are we ready to change the next 8 years? Because we're going to make sure we have Kamala Harris in office for 8 years. Thank you.
All right, so I saw that clip, right? And I noticed that, I saw it on Instagram. It was DJ Yo-Yo that posted that, right? Now, I noticed on Instagram, right? He added the caption, DJ Yo-Yo as the caption, so embarrassing. Cardi B had to stall because the teleprompter went out. They had to bring her phone with the face palm. I'm over here like, hey, look, believe it or not, some people actually take things seriously enough to write down what they want to say and not freestyle it off the dome. See, like me personally, I tell you all the time, I like to write down this, like my script. You know what I mean? I write everything down. That's why like videos come out late, because I be writing stuff down and I take like an hour and a half, not only looking up the information, but actually writing down what I want to say, because I don't want to just speak crazy. You know what I'm saying? Which I think is a marked difference from some people that just want to freestyle it off their head, because it's not like some people, they care enough about their audience that they actually want to prepare what they want to say. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, like, you know, I don't want to misspeak, man. You know what I'm saying? You're like, wait. This is all written down, all the crazy things you say? Yes. Okay? It's not crazy. It's premeditated. I know what I'm saying. Sometimes I go off, but I got my script to come back onto. You know what I mean? Now, during Cardi B speech, Cardi mentioned that the opposition is a hustler. And so a lot of folks are just getting hustled by bro. Take a listen to what she said.
We all knew Trump was a hustler. But hustling women, and I'm a hustler too, yeah. But hustling women out of their rights to their body is nasty work. Hustling Americans out of their hard-earned money by selling Trump watches, Trump sneakers, and Trump Bibles. By the way, the watches is $100,000. Yeah. Made in China, another country he discredited, is nasty too. Let me ask you a question. Wait, is Milwaukee in the building? Is Wisconsin in the building? Yeah. Let me ask you this question. Do we really trust this man with our economy? Our economy! A man who cares only about making himself rich and cutting taxes for his billionaire friends. I don't even get a tax cut. Today is your wallet. Tomorrow could be conning you out of your healthcare right.
See, I felt what she said, man. You like, but didn't she sing WAP? Didn't she sing WAP? Hey, look, didn't he say to grab it without asking? I could have sworn he said to grab the WAP. She spoke about WAP, and he told you to grab it. Who's worse? He told you to grab it without her permission at that. You follow what I'm saying? Listen, if you're gonna grab WAP, no. Let me go. Let me say this. Let me go and let me say it. Okay? If you're gonna, you trying to cover my mouth. If there's WAP around, right? You gotta wait to grab it. You can't just go and take it. You can't just go and grab the WAP. Okay? You're like, I made it WAP. I'm telling you, you got to ask to grab the WAP. You can't just grab it because you're rich. Okay? And look, you can't complain about WAP when the man gave the old hot tour to the mic. You understand what I'm saying? Talk about let me clear my throat. Sir, you are running for president of the United States of America. You're not rehearsing for a scene in a gay porno, okay? You doing this whole, I'm gonna act like I'm giving the thing a blowjob. That's crazy to me. You know, they're gonna put in the comment, right? I'm still voting for him, Trump 2024, whatever. It's your choice to do that. But I just tell you, this is what made me think folks ain't serious. Okay. So Cardi B has provided her explanation as to why she supported Kamala, even though she said she was not gonna back any politicians anymore. Okay. But she gave her reason why. Take a listen to what she had to say.
So I was like, you know what? I fucks with you. I fucks with you because you don't act blind. And I was like, all right. I know you see what's going on in the inflation. What you finna do about it? She talked about it too. She's not acting blind. That's why I fucks with her. Like, I fucks with her like she a real bitch. I fuck with her. She's not acting like she don't see it. A lot of y'all like, oh, but she was just in office, blah, blah, blah. Y'all need to understand. She was waiting for her turn. She was there. She was studying. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't do too much, but now she finna do it. And she promised me, and she looked at me in my eye like a gangster. She was like, watch, I'm gonna change this shit the fuck up, I promise you. I was like, oh, yo, she a little gangster, I ain't gonna lie, because my ass is a gangster. Yeah, period. And I believe in her. And I feel like she's gonna change this country.
All right, in addition to that, she also posted this. She said, she said, we all know Trump was a hustler, but hustling women out of their rights to their own body is nasty work. She said, hustling Americans out of their hard-earned money by selling $500 Trump sneakers, $60 Trump Bibles, and $100,000 Trump watches is even nastier. Tell him, Cardi, tell him. Tomorrow he'll be hustling you out of your healthcare rights. Donald Trump talks about how he has concepts of a plan, but the only concept of a plan he has is a plan to hustle you, right? And then she said, just like Kamala Harris, I've been the underdog and I've been underestimated. My success always been discredited. She said, let me tell you something. Women have to work 10 times harder and perform 10 times better, and still our success comes with excuses. It's because she's pretty or because she slept her way to the top. I see the disgusting attacks against Kamala, and it's not only angered me, but has motivated me more than ever, not to just say something, but to do something. I can't stand a bully. Facts. I'm with you. Facts. Okay? Facts. Real talk. Now, I'm with her on that, though, man. You know what I'm saying? It's because she's a woman or she slept her way to the top, she slept her way. Just because your mama slept her way to the top doesn't mean every other woman slept her way to the top, damn it. Some people have integrity, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she slept her way to the top. You didn't see. What, you was in the bedroom, man? You got video, bruh? If you don't got no video of them sleeping their way to the top or admitting their way to the top, or the man saying, yeah, I cracked them buns. If you don't got any video footage of that, then what is you talking about? You just talking, okay? You don't have no footage of her sleeping her way to the top. You can't say she slept her way to the top. Your mama slept her way to the top, and she still didn't get to the damn top. My bad. Okay, look. But just to be serious, though, your mother did sleep her way, but just not to the top, okay? So let's just do that, okay? Oh, you don't like that? You don't like that? Then why you saying somebody else slept their way to the top? See, that's what I'm saying. You don't like it when people say that stuff about you, but you cool with bros saying that about everybody else, okay? That's why I you know what? I'm just gonna be blunt. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. You like what? I'm just gonna say it. Don't tell nobody I said this, okay? Don't say it, nobody. It's not for everybody. But here's my thing. What really irked me. What irked me is the people that said they was gonna ride for bro until he dissed they people, until he dissed them. That is the thing that triggered me. I was triggered by that. You know what I'm saying? All the Haitians that said they was gonna vote for bro, and then when he called Haiti a shithole country, say you eat cats and you eat dogs, now suddenly, oh, I got attacked, so now it's all different. The man's been saying this stuff. A lot of the Puerto Ricans that said they was gonna ride for bro, and then when the other guy was given the okay to say that Puerto Rico was garbage, and he was throwing paper towels at the Puerto Ricans after they went through the hurricane, now all of a sudden now they want to pivot, and it's like, yo, why you ain't pivot before? You had to wait till he had to disrespect you. So he disrespected me, disrespected the Asian, call it Kung Flu. He disrespected all these people, black people. But then, when he disrespects you and say you eat dogs and cats, now suddenly you figured it out. Oh, he said something bad. Yeah, that's what the hell we've been trying to say the whole time, bro. Like, is you serious? That's what I'm saying. Man. That's why I don't got faith in people. Because they're weird, man. Y'all was riding for bro till he dissed you directly. And that's what ticked me off. I was telling my boy this the other day, not to rant, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm saying you ain't doing nothing. I was telling my boy this the other day. I'm like, yo, how you riding for somebody that's disrespecting me? I thought I'm your boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, my boy is Jamaican. You know what I mean? If me and him are cool, and there's a dude like, yo, I can't stand Jamaicans. They smell, they always saying buck, 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 and all this other weird stuff. Da-da-da-da-da. If they was going, I'd be like, yo, man, like, I don't like this dude. Because, you know what I'm saying? He disrespecting you, son. I don't like that. You know what I mean? He disrespecting you, disrespecting your mama, disrespecting your kids. I don't like this dude because he, like, you know what I'm saying? He talking crazy about you, bro. But, you know, dude was talking crazy about Haitian people. And I'm like, and then you riding with him? See, I'm looking at my boy now, like he gonna be the type of person, like if it come down to the come down and they rounding people up, like my boy gonna be like, he right over here, sir. He right over here. This is where he is, like a Steven ad nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's 98 about, right? He a Steven ad, okay? All of a sudden now you woke up because they said you directly. They've been saying you the whole time. I don't know. That's, you know, hey, look, man, don't tell nobody I told you that, okay? Listen. Here's the thing, all right? Let me just throw this out here, all right? I'm a registered Republican. I'm voting for a Democrat this election, okay? Because I'm like, how the hell you Republicans push this man to the top? Y'all some clowns. I ain't rocking with y'all till all of y'all gone. Wash this whole Republican Party out, all of y'all clowns, okay? Because how the hell you push this man to the top? I can't trust you, bruh. This is serious. Listen, okay? And I told you I hate the Democrat platform. You know what it is. Listen, okay? Pro-life is largely the reason why I supported the Republicans. And I'm gonna just be blunt because I'm older now and I see things. I still think it's horrible. I think abortion is horrible, especially aborting babies because of inconvenience. I think that is wicked, period. And I don't give a cuss what you say about it, okay? If the baby is gonna be an inconvenience and then so your option is to abort, I don't like that, right? And you're like, oh, well, it's my body. Well, it ain't just yours, okay? But let me just throw a big butt in there because I like big butts and I cannot lie. Okay, listen. Here's the thing. All right, like it is noble, right? Like when a woman is faced with, hey, look, your life is on the line. You might, like my next door neighbor who was 38, and she was told by the doctor that if she had his baby, she could die. And she said, I am willing to sacrifice my life so my one child can have a sister, right? And she did, and then she died at 38, right? I think it is noble. I think it is good for a person to sacrifice themselves on behalf of another. You understand? Okay? It is noble to sacrifice their life for another. Jesus teaches self-sacrificial love, right? He said, sacrificial love. All right. He said, greater love has no man than this, than that he lays down his life for another. All right. You know where I stand on the Bible. You follow me on the scriptures. Okay. The scriptures does not mandate risking one's life, but it presents it as a high form of love. It does not command you to risk your life for others, but it's telling you it is a high form of love. Okay. Honoring life is important. But it's not necessarily, my understanding of the scriptures, it is not necessarily an obligation to take on physical risk beyond what a person feels they're able to bear. You understand? Respecting a person's decision, like in a challenging moment, like whether, you know what I mean, whether this baby can kill you or not. Like, respecting a person's decision is a way that you can show understanding. It is a way that you can show empathy. Now, I'm not talking about frivolous abortions because you want to be a hoe. I'm not talking about that, okay? I'm talking about, like, if you have pro-life conviction. A lot of men struggle with the choice that a woman may have to make along with the child's father. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of women struggle with that, especially when they're Christians, because they don't know how to navigate that. Let me throw a couple of questions for men, just so you could think about it. And you know what I'm saying? The only story I got left is the Diddy's NDA. I don't know whether you're interested in that. And you know, but here are a couple of questions for the fellas, just so that you can really think it out, okay? Because here's the debate. The Republicans want each state to be able to have their own option as to whether, you know, they want to be able to allow abortions or not. You know what I mean? The Democrats want every state to be able to have the freedom to do it. So the Republicans are now, every state should have its own choice whether that can be done or not. And so, you know, that is the argument. Okay. Now here's a question for you fellas. If you're in a situation, right? Here, question number one. I'm gonna give you about maybe 3 questions. If you're in a situation where a choice could mean risking your life or the life of another person, how are you gonna go about making that decision? Would you want guidance or a law that decides for you, or would you need space to make that choice with your loved one? That's question number 1. If you want to answer question number 1, just make sure you put a 1 and give me the answer. Here's question number 2. Imagine that you were told that a situation endangers not only you, but also someone else who depends on you for survival. How would you weigh that responsibility? Would you need to feel prepared to make a decision? How would you like it if the government told you what decision was going to be made? Would you be cool with that? Okay. Number 3. If you had to make a choice in a critical medical situation involving your own life and the life of another person, how you gonna approach it? Would you be comfortable if a third party commanded you one specific path, regardless of the circumstances? Let me know, okay? and this is for thoughtful men, right? That's the 3 questions, okay? I want to ask you. I got 3 more questions, but I don't know if you can handle it. You know what I'm saying? You like, try me. Okay, look. If you were facing a decision that could mean life or death for both you and someone else, how you want to navigate that? Would you need flexibility to consider all factors? Would you feel comfortable, or would you feel comfortable if the law made the decision for the both of you? You understand? See, these are the kinds of questions that I think place a man in like a proper mind frame to answer that. And you might answer it however you want to answer it. I think the perfect situation would be like, like, I guess because
What do you want to do?
I don't want to do nothing, sis. I think the way that the situation is like, the fear is, when you go with what the Republicans are saying, they want this federal law to cover the whole country, and the fear is, I could understand like a moderate view where it's just like, oh, only in a medical emergency, you know what I'm saying, an abortion can take place. But the fear is that, some Republicans will want even a stricter form of control. You know what I mean? But then the alternative is the Democrat side, which is like, allow it under, whatever circumstances. And then the fear is, well, folks are going to take advantage because we got a lot of hoes out here. You know what I'm saying? There's some hoes in this house and they're going to wild out. You know what I mean? And then some hoes is like, well, and why can't I make the decision? I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to. And it's just like, well, that's where I draw the line. I'm like, nah, bro, that's, you know what I'm saying? Because now you want to, you know what I mean? Like, but that's just another piece of it. So let me know your thoughts. But we got to be very careful about how we approach this. Remember this scripture, okay? Remember this. Deuteronomy 30 says, this is God. God is speaking through Moses. He says, I call heaven and earth to record this day against you. He said, I set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Okay? Is that pro-life or pro-choice? That sounds like choice. He's giving you a choice. I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Then he goes, choose life so that you and your seed may live. That sounds like pro-life. So I'm like, when I read that, he gave us a choice and told us what to choose. He gives you a choice, but tells you what to choose. It'd be fantastic if you had the choice. I guess you technically do, because you can kill a baby in your house right now. Technically, God gave you the free will to do that. But he's telling you what you should do. You know what I mean? So there is that. And whatever you do, you're going to have to deal with the consequences of the choice that you made. Okay? Question is, do we want the government involved in that process? Listen, and I understand both positions, so whatever. You know what I mean? Here's the thing, man. Very rarely will a person die for a righteous person, okay? For a good person, some people might even dare death, okay? It is noble for my neighbor to be willing to give up her life self-sacrificially for her child, but not everybody is there at that point. You know what I mean? And the situations differ in so many ways. It's not black and white like people are trying to make it seem, okay? But self-sacrificial love is incredible. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm talking about, man. Look, man. There's a lot of weight to the situation, and you gotta approach it with the weight that it has, okay? Let me go to my shout-outs real quick. Man. I don't know how long I'm gonna be, man. Okay? Sometime when I get serious, I'll be feeling crazy. Listen, Benny Swat, Benny Swat. My man said, yo, man, when Cardi B said piped up yesterday, piped up means she's unalived people for disrespectful behavior. Or it may mean she's beat up people for being disrespectful. I don't know exactly what it means. But whatever it is, it ain't good. Yeah, whatever it is, it's not good. We don't know what it means. He said, and Celeb, you are the first one to say the diddler. I'm telling you, I am. He said, you are the first one to say the diddler. Then it caught on like wildfire. People need to recognize who created that term because it started here. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. He said, when I first heard you say it, I cracked up. Couldn't stop laughing because it was so different but accurate. I feel like I was the first one. Because my people told me. Where we at over here? Miss October sent us $1.99. I appreciate that, Miss October. Thank you. Thank you. That does mean a lot. She said, hey, she said, Cisco. She said, today we have. All right. She said, that's my favorite part. She said, congratulations, Celeb. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. We hit that 400. Okay. DB2 Raw said, Celeb, bruh, women aren't weak. We may not be as strong physically, but what we may have less of physically, we actually make up for intellectually. Please make it clear because it's super cringe when you say women are weak. And when we are comparing strengths, let's reference all that women are capable of, which make us physically strong. Here's one that kills all the chatter: childbirth. Never has a man pushed a human fetus through their phallies? Come on, Celeb, give us our flower. Yeah. Okay, so when I said women are the weaker sex, when I say weaker sex, I was talking like muscle mass, generally. Okay, I mean, I know a lot of women that could, cuff up some dudes, but I'm just saying generally, women have less muscle mass. You know what I mean? Men are weaker in a lot of areas too. You know what I'm saying? Sensitivity, emotionally, like I think men are less emotionally, they're not as emotionally strong as women in a sense. You know what I mean? Because like in a large sense, man, we can't handle a lot of the things that y'all handle. Women tend to have better support systems. As a result, they're able to handle more traumatizing emotional situations, I think. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, man. It might have just been a bad choice of words, okay? NTA said, yo, big homie, you be cracking me up. I can't lie. A few days ago, you was talking about fasting, and now I'm trying my hardest to surrender to God. I grew up in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Religion was drilled on me, but I seem to find it harder to get closer to God as an adult because of all the distractions that I have access to. Okay. It's an everyday struggle, but me watching you guys every day motivate me to want to be a better man. I really think you guys need to start a news channel for real, and not just like a podcast. I mean, like ABC 3340 type news. Y'all on y'all way, my boy. Yo, man, I appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? I do appreciate that, man. But I like it like this because I get to say what I don't want nobody telling me like, yo, you can't talk about Jesus and stuff. Yo, you can't say that about the politicians. I don't want to hear that. And then once they start paying you, you got to follow what they say. You know what I mean? I don't like that. And there's a lot of freedom here, believe it or not. Han French got weird with it. He was like, 400,000. Show your face. We're waiting. I was like, yo, stop being weird, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's wrap this bad boy up, man. Han French got me wanting to leave. Listen. Then finally, Diddy's NDA. Listen, man. Diddy's NDA. Party revealed. All right, listen. So it's come out with the non-disclosure agreement that people got to sign when they go to a Diddy party. Okay. Here's what it is. It says Diddy's party NDA revealed. It says guests are strictly forbidden from revealing anything about him or those in his inner circle. All right. It says strict NDA requirements. Attendees at Diddy's parties must sign an NDA that prohibits them from sharing any information about Diddy, his family, friends, business associates, or current or former partners. It says It says the NDA specifically bars attendees from taking photos, filming, or recording anything at an event without Diddy's written consent. This includes sharing images or videos on social media. I feel like I kind of get all of this though. It says the agreement lasts for either the lifetime of Diddy plus 20 years or a total of 70 years, whichever is longer. This is an unusually lengthy term for an NDA. And then it says restrictions on publication. Attendees are not allowed to give interviews, write books, or release any information about Diddy or his parties without prior written approval. Hey, look, man, I get it. You know what I mean? I think I get that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. If you're going to answer them questions, man, make sure you put the number next to it so I know which question you answer, all right? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Your source, Celeb News.